Everybody, welcome back to one of my videos. I'm sorry I've been busy, but I've just been busy. So, this is gonna be Elena of Avalor, Masks of Magic. Roll the intro. In the kingdom old and grand, Elena, a princess bravely rules a land. Elena, with her family by her side, it's a wild and daring ride. Elena of Avalor. So quick thing, Merry Christmas to y'all. I know I was supposed to get this out before Christmas. I've been to ER. I've just been busy. So, gonna do my next video tomorrow, or maybe Tuesday. I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow. So I'm gonna do my next video in Wyoming, actually. But anyways, Happy New Year's, Happy King's Day to y'all. So let's gonna jump into the video. Esteban's sick. Esteban and Doña Paloma gets a lair this Esteban is sick and can't attend the Feast of Friendship. And Carlos goes, "Oh, that's horrible." And Doña Paloma goes, "No, Carlos, it's perfect. That means that I'll be the only representative from Avalor at the feast. And then we'll finally know who the true power behind Avalor is. For Prince Elena, oh, she may be the ruler, but I'm the one getting things done. Well, Hortensia." That's Donia's real name. He said, "Well, Hortensia." She goes, Pablo Agama, Antonio Agama's brother. He says, "You've come a long way since our little village. I remember when you didn't have a coin in your name. Doña Paloma used to be poor. Pass it on." So, she says, "They call me Doña Paloma now." He said, "Yes, Doña, Mrs. Dove." So her name is Hortensia Dove, but now I call her Mrs. Dove, like Senorita, but Doña is like a noble. So she's noble. Rich. And call my grandma Doña next time I see her. I did. I was just trying to be nice and try to make her not know who I was. Hadn't seen her in a while. Although I probably should have worn the shirt she sent me. She's like, "Who is... Well, wait, it's you all." She misses me a lot. She can't drink tea. She remembers that I left to drink tea. And I water plants all the time. In winter! Only people in Mexico probably understand that. Why I did that. Anyway, so he gave her mass and says that during it says, "Legend says you're magic. Interest says you're just experience says you're just saying that I charge more money. Maybe I'm just saying that so you can charge your customers more. Here's for the mask and here's a get lost." She can't pay for the mask before. So put him up in the shop, Carlos. Come on, Esteban. You gotta take your medicine. Esteban, you gotta take your medicine. That's a roller. Here comes the jackman flying to his nest. And he said something. She's, "You're very alright." "No, but I have to prepare for the feast." And she can't. And Doña. And he says that's not possible. He don't get along. Esteban needs to be there. So she'll represent Avalor in Esteban's place. A good cousin. So there's going to be no invited guests or fans. And Elena gets in and she's, "Elena, thank you, but we got this all under control." Said, "You don't need to do a bunch of adults talking about trade." "But I love talking about trade." "You're a kid. I made a trade deal with the king of Zati, remember? Beginner's luck." Does it remember how my dad made deals with his allies? He said, "We need to treat them like they're part of the family." Aww. Doña Paloma doesn't agree with that. She says that, "Elena, I've thrown soirees like this before, so I know exactly how the Feast of Friendship." She spent months. "Whoa, wait, soiree? It's like a fancy party." Oh god, this isn't gonna end good. Well, here we go. Keeping it traditional is the key. Getting down to business is my strategy. Trust my experience and you'll see. We simply do not need a jubilee. Winning their loyalty is the way. Make them feel welcome, then shout, "Olé!" Let's offer them cheer and then they'll say, "A treaty will be signed by the end of the day." Being fancy and formal is best for our guests. Stick to schedule, dress to impress. The only way to achieve success is to get them to sign on the... is to get them to sign on the dotted line, and then we can have a jolly old time. For me, and friendship is best for our guests. Fun and frolic is what I suggest, filling the room with laughter and jest. Treat them like family right from the start. To win their tray, we first must win their heart. So if she's not gonna leave, then I'll have to make her. But how? And Carlos, well, I got an idea. Why don't I throw my party out here and you'll throw it your way back there in that corner. And we'll let our guests decide which is better. And says, you're on. I need to be a noble leader like my father when he wore the crown. The agreement must be signed this evening or I'll let everybody down. This is the moment I thought so hard, Thor. My word, my fingers to the bone. I won't be outshone by a pesky princess who didn't even have to earn a throne. Being fancy and formal is best for our guests. Stick to the schedule, dress to impress. The only way to achieve success is to get them to sign on the dotted line, and then we can have a jolly old time. For me, a friendship is best for our guests. Fun and frolic is what I suggest. Filling the room with laughter and jest. Filling the room with laughter and jest. Treat them like family right from the start. To win their trade, we first must win their heart. Fancy and formal, dress to impress. Fun and friendship is what I suggest. Follow my lead, I know what's best for our guest. And Doña Paloma has her fan out. She's all like, acting like she's the big one. She's not. So she's so happy to see Elena, and Doña Paloma, it's nice to see you. And Nathaniel, she's never met him, but my best friend's from Neuburg. He likes Elena more than Doña. And then she goes, oh, Prince Alonso. Prince Alonso. How's Cordoba this year? And he goes, Prince Alonso. And he's, Elena, how... Doesn't even acknowledge Doña. He goes, Elena, how are you? Then said, you're from me, you come... No, I volunteered. Likely story, huh? He wants to act more responsible since Elena saw him last. And he bumps the other two out of the way. He goes, So he come there and he goes, that's the best piece of lettuce I've ever had. In Cordoba, the customs are served hefty. Well, in Satu, we should always be gracious to our host. I quite agree. No one asked you, Nathaniel. It was by near Norbert customer. Not now, ambassadors. Calm down. He said, friends, you're ambassadors. I said, of course. So just stand that way. And she's, ambassador, should we get to the matter at hand? And she's, who wants some fun thirsts? And Alonzo's, oh yeah, definitely me. I'm gonna beat Elena at her own game. Who wants to try on the masks? What the? The magical ones? So they put them on, and they turn to crocodiles, birds, and bulls. So, they get Alonzo by his reflection after Donya's trying to wrestle him like wild animals in a cage. Even though Elena says, they're ambassadors. Whatever they are, they're wrecking my emporium. So Nathaniel's trying to eat Alonzo, so she's trying to trample him. What are these? They're not ambassadors, they're wild animals. So anyways, he said, if anything happens to me, Cordoba's never dreaming you again. Fine with me. Shouldn't they ask Abigail and, so she like, hey, or Toshi, hey, we want to beat up Alonzo. Is that okay? Ask him first. No, we want to trade with Cordoba. We don't want a full-on war because his son got killed. Oh, I can see it. Norberg, Zatu, Cordoba, and Avalor in a full-on war that's gonna last for years and lead to lots of suffering between the kingdoms and their people. Maybe raising up the tax there, huh? Ryan's raising the tax now that I think about it. And some people, not me. I'll make a lot. I'm disabled. So that's why I don't make a lot, but still. And Ginger Nelson, she'd raise the tax as mayor. And we're not even in a war. Hope we never get to one, huh? So anyways, they get Alonzo his own reflection, and then they're trying to ask him to help with the, with the others. So he says, Hey, look! Nathaniel, look what I got tapas. Alonzo holding tapas like a snack with a snack. So they find out that Donia was at a farm, and she lost everything. And Elena did too. They're in common. Jeez, nice, good. Nice, bad. Make up your mind, Disney. You numpties. Hey. My pills, my anxiety pills. Oh, thank goodness I knew. They're just coins and they're just rocks, excuse me, and they're not really pills. They're empty. I thought I gotta use that for one of my videos. So anyways, she says that crocodiles are good at clamping down the dirt. Weak at opening. Wait till he takes a big bite and then pull off the mask. So they pulled it off. And they say, so she can't catch me. Alonzo's so mad. And he falls on the fan. She goes, ah. So some bastards were sorry we didn't know mask was magic. And Donya knew, but she's not gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say But anyways, they say that was good. When I get angry, I never start feeling good to let out. I forget, though I regret trying to trample you, Prince Alonzo. And I regret for trying to eat you. That was so uncalled for. So they're friends and ambassadors, and they sign the deal. That's it for my Elena of Avalor episode Mass and Magic. Don't forget to check out Ace Trainer's Liam channel. This is still a tribute to Jim, and use code ACE-SAVE-MONEY on G Fuel. Until next time, I'm Joy Morrison. We'll see you in Wyoming. Bye!